Welcome back to the O'Brien Icehouse, the home of the Melbourne Ice, as we close out the Melbourne Derby weekend against the Ducks. Yesterday's scoreline reached 7-0 in favour of the Ice, but anyone who's spent some time around this league knows the hardest thing to do is to back it up on the Sunday. For the Ducks, today is about answering back, showing grit and identity, and for the Ice, it's about standards, intensity, and proving that yesterday's dominance wasn't just by fluke, it was absolute discipline to do so. I'm Todd Morris, I'll be your host for the broadcast, and I'm joined by someone who knows exactly what winning in this league looks like. Former Melbourne Ice coach and back-to-back AWIHL championship winning coach too, by the way. Curtis Kluster, welcome.
Thank you, yeah, it's great to be here today. It's great to be back in the rink and seeing the girls play. Yeah, it's been a bit away from the team, and they're looking sharp this year, and it's good to see two Melbourne teams go at it with this expansion this year. So
yeah, certainly
it's a great game.
The history-making event yesterday, and it's great to see we go back-to-back again. This is the first time these two teams play off for championship points, so it should be a great one. But I'm excited to have your brains in the commentary box. That's what I'm excited about.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how much brains there is there, but we'll try to. I know some of the players obviously most players on the ice quite well, and coach a few of the Ducks players across state teams and other leagues as well. So yeah.
Talking about some of the players across both teams, let's put a little bit of a feature on some of the players that are playing today. We'll start off with the Ducks. Caitlin Holyow, I thought she was absolutely fantastic yesterday in defence. She's not an Aussie player, from New Zealand initially, but absolute superstar. Was a great hard worker for the Ducks yesterday, and I thought had some great shifts and did some fantastic work in defence.
Yeah, for sure. I think what the Ducks really need is that example and the experience from a hard-working, grinding defenseman, and I think having her on the team and showing that and leading the other girls with how to get in the corners and play hard is going to be really beneficial for them. It's good to see.
Her ability to set up play and some of those exits out of defence I thought was absolutely fantastic. So it'll be important for her today to have another great game in defence. But someone that I thought we didn't give enough flowers to yesterday on the broadcast, and that was Olivia Gargano. It was absolutely fantastic yesterday. 45 saves and 86.5 save percentage yesterday, but 16 years of age.
I know, she impresses me every time I watch her play. Definitely think she's got a lot of potential in this league, and yeah, as you saw yesterday, making quite a few saves against a powerhouse of an offensive team. And if you look at the Ducks games across the season, I think the games that she's been in net, they've stood the best chance of gaining points or winning. So I think she's definitely making a case for herself to be one of the top two, if not the top goalie.
Yeah, Davis Tope likely gets the gig today, but I thought I had to give some flowers to Gargano yesterday. I thought she was absolutely elite.
Yeah, definitely.
Heading across to the Melbourne Ice, though, a player that plays today and is only her third game for the season is Poppy Kelly, and another young talent, only 15 years of age.
Yeah, I mean, I've coached Poppy for the last couple of years, and she's been nothing but impressive for her age and her size. She's not afraid to go into the dirty places, play hard. She plays definitely aggressive and above her stature, and you see with her first goal that she got a couple weeks ago, just getting into the places where you need. She drives the net hard and puts herself in scoring opportunities. And I think a lot of the other girls from the ice could probably benefit to actually learn from her, even though she's pretty young. And yeah, I think, yeah. That's
a huge statement. Learn from some of those 15 years of age. But another player that gets a start today, Jessica Meggs, has only played the one game this season, has a save percentage of 87.9, but gets the nod today.
Yeah, I mean, another one of those players that has really responded well to the coaching team on the ice and has really grown in the past couple years as a goaltender, and I think it's good to give her opportunities and she's getting experience. I'm still finding her own in the league, but I think she's shown a lot of potential, and it will be great to see her between the pipes.
Both teams line up at the blue line. We'll go through our pre-game routine here. We'll have our puck drop and our national anthems coming up now.
National anthem today that will be sung by Charlie Davis-Tope.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is good by sea. Our lands abounds in nature's gifts, our beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair, in joyful strains, and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Fantastic rendition of the Australian national anthem. Both teams are in position, or about to get in position, and ready to get things underway. Our officials today, we've got three of them, fantastic. Daniel Machin, Craig Armstrong-Frey, and Travis Mong, our lines people. Fantastic stuff. How good is it to get good officials? Great stuff. And if you want to become an official, follow the league channels, get around it.
Yeah, definitely. I know they'd always look for officials, and I'm going to, we got good officials tonight. Obviously, as a coach from the other side of the bench, I have my opinions on officials, but I think we got a good group out here tonight. So it should be well ref, well lined, and I think with the officials today, we should be seeing the girls get a lot of freedom to play and not get controlled by the officials. So it should be good.
Couple of key themes for this game. I thought the Ducks yesterday, their zone exits, they could probably work on that. Of course, a new team, they've got to gel. There's a lot of time that takes to be able to do that, but I think that's going to be the key for the Ducks today. Also, cleaning house for both teams. I thought at times too many rebound opportunities at both ends of the floor. It was a tough scenario in that sense. But one thing I'm really excited about, Curtis, and you can lead on this one, is some of the experience that is on offer today. I think the Ice probably experiment with some of their lines, play a few younger players, those sorts of things.
Yeah, I think we'll see a lot of interesting line combinations like we already see out here. So taking the face-off, we got Cochran, Julian, and Poppy Kelly out there to start on the top three. So that's a different combination than we've seen. I mean, I think that's Kelly's reward for her grinding and her what she's shown in the last couple games she's played. So it'd be really interesting to see.
I wonder how the nerves are on the young 15-year-old in the starting line as Parrington sends that puck deep for the first time. The Ducks will have it in their O-zone. Parrington going into the corner now, just putting that one across the middle. Kelly just sends that one forward, gives a task there to go forward with it. Marnie Pullen, who's been fantastic this season, really added that two-way threat to a game. Only playing defence, but has scored 4 goals on season. Rigovic in the corner, looks to get rid of that one. That's that zone exits we're talking about. Melbourne already dominating in that neutral zone, getting it going forward.
Yeah, the zone exits are going to be key for both teams today. They got to keep it clean and get it out.
Here's Parrington. Now the Ice just steady here for a moment. Beautiful work going forward. Mendham. Calm on the game. Curtis, your team, Melbourne, when you were coaching them, and then even previous to history, they've been notorious slow starters.
Yeah, notorious slow starters really pick it up in the second half of the first period, and then have a little bit of a slump usually in the second, and then finish off a game strong.
St. Amar to Davis-Tope now on the left-hand side in the corner. Ryland will pick it up here for the Ducks and look to clear that one away. Newman across the middle. Offside is the call. The attacker just getting into that O-zone before the puck.
Yeah, I think this second line, assuming for the Ice, is a powerhouse. It's a pretty strong line. I really think they need a good goal scorer on there, with Emily Davis-Tope and Anderson being really good playmakers on the line.
Anderson and Davis-Tope, their connectivity this season has been off the Richter. Yesterday, there was about 3 or 4 occasions where he plays in a row. I was like, Davis-Tope to Anderson, Anderson to Davis-Tope.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why they need really someone that's puck hungry and wanting to score those goals that they can feed, because they're both such good playmakers and heads-up players.
Just right on cue. Davis-Tope looks to go there, and Anderson cleans up the work, and they'll go out to the top. St. Omar just ahead of the blue line. Look to put that puck down low. Anderson there, went even lower. Shot on net, just goes wide of the target.
I think that will be a key for the Ice, is hitting the net with their shots. I know first half of the season they've been pretty hit or miss when it comes to hitting the net, so they need to really get those pucks on the goalie, make them work.
Yeah, no stranger to getting pucks on net. They averaged 39 for the season, a huge 51 yesterday.
Yeah, that's true.
Press forward there. That one saved. It bobbles in the air. Wasn't quite tracked. Nobody was on top of that one, and they'll look to clear Cashin here for the Ducks in the puck battle against the wall. Butler fishes it out now. Butler looking to go net bound, just ended up putting that one deep. Emily Stringer looking to clear that one away. Davis-Tope winning possession back. Sorry, that's Godfrey. Butler into the middle. Raymundo looks for Godfrey. Melbourne will change their personnel. Ducks have to move forward here. Met really well there. Doing a great job, Musimovic. Parrington picks it up. Parrington just gets it going forward to Morgan on the right. Morgan's got an opportunity here. Goes into the slot, but nobody home. Didn't quite connect on the tape. Parrington puts it down low. Morgan will clean up here. Tough time in the corner here for the Ducks. Great time in their offensive zone, though. Some good, valuable minutes as Julian breaks away, tries to create the rush, but couldn't. Plenty of stick action there.
Yeah, Ducks showing to start really strong, kind of closing up that middle for those break-ins. That's key against those fast players from this top line for the Ice.
Just ahead of the blue line, picking that one up. Grigliunas down low, into the middle, danger zone, but couldn't quite capture the one-timer. Pullen went forward with it. Parrington back to Pullen, finds Julian on the pass. Great stick work there. Now the Ducks are away. They've got an opportunity here through Gallagher. Finds the middle, shot fired, save, goes over the top. Great action early, good shot by the Ducks. So look to build a little bit of momentum. Eggs is being tested early. Here's Julian. Has numbers, finds Anderson. Back to the middle, great passing. Mayer just couldn't quite get it on the end of the stick. The Ducks come back through Menham. Anderson picked it up nicely. Now Davis-Tope on like a flash. Right-hand side, tries to go middle, fires the shot. Again, just wide of the target. Anderson picks up the rebound. Davis-Tope now down low, behind the net. Ran out of room, but then won the puck back, just kicks it forward. Anderson looking for the slot, goes to the high position. Lecren fires the shot. A great block by Tran, putting her body on the line. Wraparound attempt, almost there. Anderson picks up the rebound. Melbourne generating multiple shots. St. Omar on the half wall. Davis-Tope will clean up. One fired towards the net. This is that frustrating moment for the Ducks where they've got to get rid of it. We've had multiple shots on net.
Yeah, this is what we talked about zone exits, right? They need to settle down, make the smart play. Like we got Glass here. I've always hound on the girls when I was coaching them. Up, if you're under pressure, up and off the glass and out. It's never a bad play. So Ducks need to take a little bit of that into consideration when it comes to just chances where they're really hemmed in.
I had Sarah Dasher in the commentary position saying that's kind of an advantage that the Ice get playing at this arena. And some of the girls across the country forget about that as a lot of the places they play don't have that opportunity to use the glass to get it out.
Yeah, definitely one of the unique things about playing in Australia is the variation when it comes to the rinks you play in and the different challenges that come from that. But yeah, I mean, home ice for the Ice need to take advantage of it as much as they can. And the Ducks have glass at their rink, so they should be taking advantage of that as well.
Yeah, Ice HQ, great set up there.
Yeah, really top-notch facility there as well. Yeah.
No one on net, Meeks. Having to kick that one away. Second chance opportunity. The Ducks get their first of the weekend, and it's Morgan.
Yeah, as you're talking about, right? Clearing the house. Got a rebound, open player, not picked up. Stick was left open, and they were able to bury it.
Morgan on that front side as well, too. The ball was kicked away, and the reaction time to be able to put that in is unbelievable.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's watch this on the replay here. There's the puck that comes in. That's the save, and Morgan quick.
Yeah, like you see, Morgan had two ice players on her. Neither of them picked her up and was able to use her speed and stick on the ice and jams it home for a good goal.
Well, the Ducks, they get the first here on the Sunday, and as we said on the opening of the broadcast, sometimes it's tough to back it up, Curtis. How did you find managing that as a coach?
Yeah, I find backing it up was always the toughest, especially on road trips. I feel like the ice kind of at home, it's our ice. Tough to win for road teams here. And as we talked about, slow start usually for the ice, especially at home. So they just need to settle down, make smart plays, and I think they'll be able to get it back.
Well, for the first time in the league on a Sunday, the team that they're playing, the away team, has slipped in their own pit. That one off the bar, it's been called a goal. Ducks have got 2 in a row. Wow, what a game.
What a game, what a start. Yeah, hot start from the Ducks. It's Nelson there with that goal. Just great shot, top corner. Yeah, great speed coming down the boards and just finds the corner and puts it in. Great shot.
This one caught me off guard. Nelson, mini breakaway there, top shelf too, right in the corner. That's, if you're going to do it, that's how you're going to do it.
Exactly, that's how you finish a shot, right? Like that's how you score goals. So yeah, great scoring.
Wow, the Ducks have got the jump on the ice, and they find themselves under pressure here.
Be interested to see how the ice respond. They haven't faced too much adversity this year, so yeah, be interesting to see how they can come back and what the Ducks do with this momentum.
I was seeing shades of their last Sunday game against Sydney. I thought they capitulated in that 6-1 contest. They were just real lackluster on the Sunday. They just weren't themselves.
Yeah, sometimes the fatigue sets in and how the recovery goes, and yeah, back-to-back games on every weekend. They've had a tough stretch to the start of the season, lots of games, so yeah, the fatigue definitely starts to set in.
Anderson backhand attempt, Davis Tope with the save. Davis Tope for the ice, we should mention there's 2 Davis Topes out there.
Yeah, 2 Davis Topes out there, 1 in net, 1 on offense, so yeah, good battle.
In-laws as well, those 2, or outlaws, however you like to.
Yeah, leave that up to them to decide what they want to call each other. So, important face-off here on a power play for the Ice. They need to really take advantage of this power play and get the momentum back in their favor.
Rammer heads to the box and will spend 2 minutes. Power play for the Ice this season has been quite good. They've got a 25% conversion. They didn't score on the power play yesterday. They'll be hungry for goals now, and there's no better time. They need one. They find themselves down by 2 as Anderson has it in the corner. They cycle the puck well. Butler puts a shot on net, but that one's saved. It goes over, and we'll get a restart in play at the Dots.
Yeah, if the Ducks can kill this power play or this penalty kill, it could be a huge momentum shift. They already got the 2 goals. They got the momentum going in their favor. To shut the Ice down here would really get it going in their favor. And
Julian, St. Omar, Davis Tope, a very formidable line, and Butler as well at the top. Butler slides that one into the slot. Another shot there. That one's saved. This is an aggressive power play line. There's a lot of goal scorers out there. St. Omar with it. Put that one in. That was deflected. Julian picks that up. Now behind Anderson. Davis Tope scores and gets one back.
There we go. Good job from Davis Tope picking up the garbage in front of the net, as we talked about on the first Ducks goal. And your key points at the beginning of the game is really cleaning that house up, right? Yeah, and then for the goalies as well, controlling their rebounds. That was just a rebound that was left a little too prime, and Davis Tope capitalized on it.
Davis Tope's been fantastic in front of net this season. A lot of her goals have been scored in that fashion.
Yeah, in the tight spaces, right?
Yeah.
Gets those quick stick. It's about having to stick on the ice and then head up.
A little bit of a tangle in the middle. Back to even numbers after that goal, of course. He's back on the other side. into the corner.
Be interesting to see how the Ducks respond to this. Had the momentum in their direction, still up by 1. Be crucial how they respond to this.
On the right-hand side, they've got another attack. One into the middle, just picked off. And now the ice away, Shana Godfrey. Godfrey now behind the net, has Gallagher to deal with. To the blue. Lose possession there. Gallagher wants to stretch that one, but Pullen will have to go and get it. Call for icing. It's going to come all the way back.
I think the Ducks on defense right now are doing a good job taking away options for the ice, which is starting, I think, frustrating them a little early. If you look at this replay, it goes up to the point. I don't know if we're going to get that on it, but it went up to the point. No option for the defender to make it down low. Had to throw it into coverage, and Ducks were able to get it out.
For those that are just tuning in, that's the voice of two-time championship coach Curtis Kluster, who's kind enough to join us in the box for colour commentary today. Been excited about this one. Your insights are going to be amazing. We're just learning so much sitting next to you. And they clear that one away. And we'll get icing back to back.
Another icing here. Yeah, we'll see how the Ice can capitalize on their face-off wins. I think they got a pretty strong center in Julien. Face-off wins. They need to really just set up well after that win, move the puck around.
As that icing was called, Mendham was right next to the bench. Just threw her head in the air. Just, oh, yeah, I'm going to stay out of here.
Yeah, it can get frustrating at times when you're on a long shift and the team ices it.
Mendham now with it through the middle. The Ducks take the opportunity to get off and get some fresh legs. Raimundo trying to burst through. Jusinovic is in there. Cochrane, the captain, will pick it up though. Has Julian ahead. Cochrane enters the attacking zone. Fires the shot. Davis Tote with the save.
Oh, good save by Tote there. Tough rebound, but she was able to control it and yeah, kept that one out.
See Cochrane here, finding the middle. It was a second attempt to trap that one.
No.
A few ice players just around the area. Mayer. St. Omar gets dumped. Cameron behind the net for the Ducks. Looks to clear that one away. St. Omar keeps it ahead of the blue line. Just great pass now into Anderson. Anderson looking for the feed. They go back out to the top. Great control here by the ice. Lecren now has to get backwards. Great stick check there.
Great stick by Lecren there to keep it, the momentum turn around the other way.
Ducks look to press here. Still alive behind the net. Lecren. Anderson. St. Omar in some open territory here. Yates got across, did a great job to negate that. Ducks look to exit here. Just picked off. Some scrappy play. Grigovic now on it into the attacking zone. And again, great stick work by Anderson, making it tough for the Ducks to generate a positive attack. Offside is the call. He'll come back.
Lecren's been one of the defenders for the ice that I've been really impressed by over the last couple of years. Just nothing flashy, just really, really smart, disciplined decision-making on defense, and that's what you look for, someone you can trust on the back end.
There's players like that don't get the recognition in terms of points, but it's effort on the ice.
And they're game changers when you make those smart decisions and your team can trust you on the back end. Yeah, you don't get the recognition, but that's what wins championships and wins games.
So to move this out of defense. Godfrey was there, won it back. Here's Butler now in the corner. Puts that one out to the top. Pullen fires. It was deflected. It's still alive though. He gets caught up. It'll be a save. We'll get a restart in play.
Yeah, good puck control there. Following it through, keeping the eye on it, and then covering it up before it became dangerous.
Action-packed first 12 minutes. If you have just joined us, we had goals to Morgan and Nelson for the Ducks. They got the first two, and Emily Davis-Tote got one back. Gives us our 2-1 scoreline. Jackwitz now They won net bound. Oh, it almost went through. Here's Kelly battling against Tran, and Tran wins that battle. Into the middle, Cochrane has to get across. Raimundo did well. Newman send it forward. Now a shot on net. Meggs had to deal with that one.
Hasn't had a shot in a while, so good to see her still showing composure. Sometimes those can be the toughest shots when you haven't faced one in a while, and you get one from a ways out.
Deflected. Here's Cochrane. Into the middle. That one deflected off Raimundo. Jacquitz will have to get back there. It's a 2-on-1 situation. Mendon did really well to make it tough. Kelly just knocked off that one. A little bit of a tangle up. I'm going to restart in play.
Yeah, I think it's like prime example of Kelly just not being afraid to get in there in the physical plays and standing her own, really making it tough for the Ducks to get the puck forward.
All the way, Wyland tried to get him moving forward. Oh yeah, back here versus Anderson. Anderson wins that little mini battle. Anderson puts that one straight across the middle. Mayer just pushes that one off the backboard. Anderson to pick it up at the half wall, puts it down to Davis-Tope. Mayer's waiting patiently out there. Pass was negated though. His defense are doing a much better job today. Here's Cashin on the left. Great stick work by Saint-Amar. They'll look to build from here. Mayer now on the right-hand side. Messy puck coming in. Anderson picks it up. Cashin for the Ducks. Looks to clear it. Into the middle. Shot fired. Davis-Tope scores another one.
2 for Davis-Tope. Great play behind the net from, I think that was Mayer. Great heads-up play, just throwing it into a dangerous place. And Davis-Tope once again stick on the ice front of the net, puts the puck home.
Yeah, that was a big assist, that one.
Yeah, that was all the credit goes to the assist there.
Let's take a look at this here on the replay. What are you seeing here? One came behind, it was tough, tried to clear it,
and just across. Yeah, just smart play, knowing that you're trusting that you're going to have a player going to the middle and committing to it, putting in a dangerous space.
And again, Davis-Tope proving really difficult to deal with in the painted area.
Yeah, that's where she works best.
Shot from distance, that's home! That was from beyond the blue!
It's a good bounce back from the Ducks. Tough one for the Ice to get one going in from that far, but see those happen every now and then. And, yeah, got to bounce back from those.
Elena Grigovic with the goal. Let's take a look at this one on the replay. Straight off the face-off, way to answer back. Saw the opportunity and whack!
A little bit of a floater, a little knuckly. I think, yeah, really threw Meggs off with how that came in.
That's tough. It's 3-2. That's when Melbourne thought they were back in the game. The Ducks have other ideas.
Yeah, Ducks keeping that momentum in their direction.
Really enjoying this. It's great to see the Ducks starting to put some pucks on net and get some scores. That one trapped.
I think that was another one of those examples of you don't see many shots, or you see some for a bit and you get a little bit of a break from shots. The Ice had a lot of pressure there from that power play, and you get one of those long shots in and they can be really tough to read, and especially when you haven't felt the puck in a while.
Yeah, it can be a lonely existence as a goaltender.
Definitely.
It's down the other end. And then you've got to be ready at all times. Vision here right in front of the Melbourne bench. Yates puts that one on net, but it was wide of the target. Raimundo has to clean it up here. And work hard. In behind, Rambo winning that puck for the Ducks. Looks to put that one into the middle, but Cochrane has it now. Tried to get the pass to Jusimovic, but that was picked off by Gallagher, who put it out into space, but it's not going to work out for them. Into Julian in the middle, who puts that one across the face of goal. Julian in the corner. Yates picks it up and clears it away. Again, Melbourne just happy to keep that puck deep. Gallagher struggling to get it out. Julian Had options at the top, but didn't have the puck to spend it. That one forward, appeals from the Ducks for offside. Shot deflected. Ducks look to move it out of here through Cashin. Raimundo picks it up. They'll battle, they'll go back and forth here. Raimundo has to fetch it. Dutton waiting for it on the outer side. Pass wasn't great. Dutton has to pick it up though, and does. Getting in their ozone, but only momentarily. Davis Tote picking it up now. Out to Raimundo, catches it on the tape and sends it forward. Parrington looking to pick that up. Mayer, Davis Tote battling away. Anderson into the middle. That one deflected by the captain in Parrington. We made a comment earlier that the Ducks are protecting the middle really well, and we see Melbourne a lot of the times they've had to have the puck out wide. The Ducks have really protected that centre channel.
Yeah, like the most dangerous position for zone entry is coming through the dots, and if you can keep them to the outside, force them to the boards, you take away really half the ice for them and really make it hard for any quality scoring chances to come through.
See a power play going the other way here for the Ducks. They'll have on the power play team, they roll out. Got quite a successful power play team, the Ducks. 7 of their 12 goals this season coming into this game have been in the power play situation. They have scored 3 today outside of the power play. Let's see if they can convert here. Nelson sends one out to the top, firing. That shot, it's home! The Ducks have another one from distance, and again on the power play. Grikovic again.
Yeah, that's huge for the Ducks to really keep the momentum going and get that goal there. That power play was crucial for them. So now get that two-point lead padding back, and not much time left here in the first. So hopefully, I think they're trying to go into the break, probably up by 2.
8 goals for the season now on the power play. Despite being last on the ladder, they're actually the 3rd most efficient team on the power play in the competition. Hollier. We'll get back. Looks to clear that one out there, but this time it's out over the bench.
Yeah, special teams are so important in this game and can really shift momentum and break a game wide open. And as you saw from the Ducks, last on the ladder, but top 3 in power play is where they're going to start finding some success.
Another shot fired and rebound came, but was dealt with by Meggs. Nelson will pick it up here. Kren trying to get that one moving forward. A little bit of a tangle right in front of us here in the commentary position. St. Amar will pick it up in the defensive zone. Look to move this one out. Great movement, good passing, great connectivity. That one goes into the middle. Tough possession. We've got a penalty here as Butler went over.
Yeah, the refs have been letting a lot go today, which has been good. That's what we want to see. That's what the girls want to play towards. But plays like that, which are interfering a strong scoring opportunity, they're going to call all day.
Oh yeah, will make their way to the penalty box. So 2 gets thrown on the board here for the Melbourne Ice. Let's look at that penalty.
A little confusion from the ice when it comes to lines.
Going to have to get away off quickly. See what this power play unit for the Ice can throw up here. They find themselves trailing by 2. 6 goals already in.
It's been a wild first period.
Yeah, 17.5 minutes of hockey.
I don't think anyone expected this after yesterday's game, but as you said, sometimes the Sundays are tough to follow up.
Julian now to Anderson. Anderson just creating an edge stopping out to St. Amar. At the top, down to Anderson. Now to Butler. Looks to go down low with it. Does. Davis Tope's there and Julian in the middle. Butler still holding on. Here's Julian. Holding on to it. Puts it out for Anderson. Anderson fires, but it's blocked. Julian picks it up. A minute left in the power play. Julian puts that one in. And there it is, backdoor! Butler was there and put it home.
Another one of those ice goals, just off an uncontrolled rebound and putting it in the back of the net. The ice is so deadly when they get space when it comes to cycling the puck. They got good puck control, and their power play has been successful because of it.
The thing is, though, that's number 3. They still trail by 1, so it was tough. They were half celebrating, but they were like, hey, our backs are against it here. We see that one there. Butler was just there in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, still quite a bit of an uphill battle here for the Ice. Ducks are going to see if they can respond back and try and get that padding back.
7 goals in the first period. Huge, and we've still got time to go. And the way this game's going, anything could happen at any moment. Shot from distance, blocked by Ryland. Pull in, put that one in the middle. Beautiful pass to find Cochrane, who fires. Davis Tope with the glove save.
A good shot there from Cochrane. Not much support with her coming through there, so just did the play that she had, get the face off in the offensive zone and get some fresh legs out there.
I thought that was a beautiful pass here from Marnie Pullen.
Yeah, really great. Ball, yeah. Really great pass finding the open player.
Cameron to clear that one away. That one's clear. Final minute of the first period. Giving the Unis a task here. There was 3 Ducks hot on her tail. If Melbourne are quick here, they could probably take advantage of those numbers. Grigovic will pick it up here for the Ducks.
It'll be interesting to see how this game goes on, how each of the team's fatigue management comes into play, and see how that affects it later on in the game. Obviously, there's really a lot of scoring, a lot of skating this game, both action on both ends that can wear teams out pretty quickly. So, interesting to see.
As a coach, how do you negate that? Is it the way you manage the lines? What do you do to kind of manage that energy?
Yeah, a lot of it's just line management, making sure that you're well aware of where your players are at, having conversations on the bench, and looking for those little signals of fatigue, and then maybe double roll, like rolling a line twice and giving that one line a rest. Keys just to make sure that players are going out as fresh as possible so that they don't get caught in bad positions or get pinned in their own zone, give up scoring opportunities.
You feel that fatigue management is probably a slight advantage to the Ice. They probably have a bit of a deeper lineup. Grigovic fires that one in, a tough one. Goes through a number of legs. Parrington with the rebound, puts it into the slot.
Yeah, I definitely think that advantage does go to the Ice. Just a little bit more speed, and when they've had control, they've been really hemming the Ducks in their zone, which fatigues the defense out.
Well, an action-packed first period. We saw 7 goals in that one. The Ducks will go into the first break leading. And what a game we have on our hands here, Curtis. We're going to take a quick break, but make sure you join us on the other side of this break. This game, I feel, has got plenty of twists and turns left in it.
It's going to be a barn burner, that's for sure.
Welcome back to the O'Brien Icehouse here with the AWIHL coverage of the Melbourne Ice taking on the Ducks. Well, what a first period that was. We saw 7 goals in that period, an absolute barn burner, as they say, and some big shots from distance. Let's take a look at some of the numbers that matter for this game. 3-4, and then the shot count. We thought that was quite surprising, Curtis, when we saw that at the period break, 9-10.
Yeah, it's pretty even shot counts. I feel like the Ice had a lot of possession and sustained possession, but not getting the shots on net. And the Ducks were quicker into the zone and getting lots of shots on net. So, you see one extra shot and one extra goal, so difference maker, right?
For both teams, save percentage in the 600. That's very low, not something we're used to at all. And then power play goals. Both teams successful in the power play, 100%.
100%. That's what special teams are so crucial in this game, and we'll see if that sustains throughout the rest of the game. I doubt that it will stay at 100%, but both solid power play teams.
A good sign for the Ducks. That's something that they can take away, that they scored on Melbourne in a power play situation. Melbourne have only let 2 power play goals in all season. Well, that's number 3 now, so... Yeah,
really solid. I know when I was coaching, and I know Drew's coaching philosophy is really focusing on the penalty kill and making sure that box is really solid and everyone knows their roles and positions.
I believe at one point you guys were calling it the power kill.
Oh, yeah, the first season for sure. We used to have... Came to bite us a couple times, but we used to have the power kill where we'd score a lot of short-handed goals, especially from Julien. And
Before we get things underway, let's take a quick look at the standings. As this game now opens up, it makes things interesting. The Inferno are firmly on top. They're playing the Adelaide Rush at the moment, and I believe that they are leading in that game 1-0. And of course, Melbourne Ice now are in this game, and they find themselves trailing. Brisbane and Sydney, they'll split points this weekend. That's yet to be updated on the table as well. They were unable to get a game going. And then we flick it over the page, and in 6th position is the Melbourne Ducks, who are looking for their maiden win. And if the game was finished right now, they would have that.
They would
find themselves ahead.
Points, and be making a push to the Rush there. But lots of hockey yet to play, so we'll see how this plays out.
They have taken a team to overtime before, and I don't want to mention those 2 letters early in the game. We don't want bonus hockey too early.
Free hockey, I don't know.
But they've done that before, so let's see if they can do one better today and hopefully get the dub. It'll be an interesting game. Both teams in position. We're ready to get this one underway in the 2nd period. I believe, Curtis, we have a change in net.
Yeah, we have a change in net for the Ice. I see we've got... Caleb Best in net there, backing up and taking the lead here in the 2nd. We'll see how the Ice respond, and having a goaltender that they have a lot of experience in front of.
You mentioned at the top of the broadcast, it's probably a great opportunity to get some experience. Meg's got some great time in the net, and so crucial. But when points are on the line, unfortunately, sometimes you just got to make those changes. Henderson goes forward.
Yeah, sometimes those changes are crucial, especially with points on the line, and any experience when it's your first few games in the league is beneficial. So it's how you respond and learn from that opportunity.
Butler picks that one up, dangles around, fires the shot. Davis Tovaregan lost track of it, but made the save.
Wow, that was a good opportunity from Butler there. Just caught it on I think the blocker side there and kept it in.
Let's take a look at that here. Control.
That's kind of like in control of skating from Butler. Make opportunities out of what seemingly looks like nothing.
Grigliunas right to the half wall with it. Baker was there. Butler picks it up. And just on the replay there, we had a close-up of Daniel Butler's face. Just a little wry smile. I reckon she's gone, next one, I'm putting that one through, don't worry. Pullen sends that one forward. Butler picks it up here in the neutral zone. Now goes into the attack. Has to navigate through a few. Behind the net now, down low, looking for something. Sees that option, out to the point. Grigliunas now with it. Back to Butler at the half wall. Looking to go into the middle. The feed was okay, but didn't quite connect. Ducks away though, look impressive here. Nelson on a mini rush, looks to put that through.
Marnie with the dive, putting her body on the line there to stop that great scoring opportunity from the Ducks. Great to see that from her.
What's Marnie Pullen like to coach? I know she's a fan favourite, but what's she like as a coach-player relationship?
Yeah, I mean, she's a great player, easy to coach, really tries hard, well-disciplined. Her conditioning off the ice and focus on being the best player she can is a joy to coach. So
Shot from Godfrey was saved from Davis Tope, Dixon away. Follow Money on the socials, always active, always training, always doing something.
yeah, always training, always active. Yeah, her socials are great. Got a good presence there. You see her in her garage taking shots at her net there all the time, and at the gym and running. And yeah, great example for the other girls on the conditioning really required to play at this level.
Deep again from the Ducks. Julian will pick it up here. Julian looking for that long stretch pass to Cochrane. Grigovic picks it up here, comes the other way with it. Now look to get the shot away, found the middle. Went over and peels from the Ducks.
Yeah, I think they were wanting a call there, but kept it clean. And as we said earlier, the refs are going to let a lot go in this game.
So it goes the other way. Julian ends up going over. Dutton sends that forward to Cochrane. Julian will pick this one up. Rammer now will move it for the Ducks. Raimundo's got some work to do. It's a 2-on-1 situation. Rammer now fires. Easily dealt with by Best, who pads that one away. Along with it. Here's Davis Tope on the right-hand side now. 2-on-1 the other way. Kelly gets it. Couldn't quite get there.
I think that was interesting where you see the two different approaches to defense on a 2-on-1. You saw Raimundo for the ice really taking the pass and forcing the shot, or you saw the Ducks maybe overcommit and give up what could have been a really strong scoring opportunity there.
Sanamar will pick that one up. Icing is the call.
And that's a decision making you see from more experienced players that. And then the coaching strategy and philosophy, right?
Let's talk about it here. You get to see that in the replay.
Yeah, so you see...
that was
no, this is a different one. Yeah, this is going in deep. And, I mean, from this replay, you see the Ice really like to bring it down low and cycle it down low, and they're really good at that. And they like to get it behind the net and work a lot of their plays from either the corner or behind the net and really feed. And that's how they scored 3 of their goals today, is really from down low and in the corners.
Grigovic backs out of that one and looks to hold on to possession here. Cross-ice pass. It was good just to create a bit of space. Parrington tried to get it, but Anderson had other ideas. Just flicked it over the top to Butler now. Butler on the left-hand side improves the look and takes the shot. Davis Tope with the save. It goes over the back. Anderson and Butler there trying to get it off Parrington. Parrington doing a great job in trapping the puck and keeping possession for their team.
Butler loses his stick here, but good equipment managing, getting her one quickly.
As we see that changeover real quick, and we nearly, puck nearly joining us here in the commentary position. There was ricocheting everywhere.
Yeah, a little more protected here than when you're on the coaching bench.
Yeah. Yeah, we see Daniel Butler stick right in front of that Isuzu sign over the back there. They'll fetch that one, they'll pick that one up now. A broken one.
Oh, broken stick. Okay, that makes some sense.
That was a couple of $100. That.
Yeah, it's always a tough fight when that happens. And I remember back in the day playing with the old wood sticks, and they never broke like that, like they do these days. And $20 at Canadian Tire, and
I'd love to hear more about those days.
Oh man, those days are great.
We'll almost start a podcast.
Yeah,
the breakaway. Here the Ducks. Picked up nicely. Godfrey on the left-hand side.
Yeah, that was back in the day when you bend your curve in the oven. You'd throw your wood stick in the oven, get it nice and hot, and make an illegal curve and hope no one checks it.
Many in the watching along on YouTube, share your experiences there in the comments about how you got the curve on your stick. I like that one. Popping it in the oven. Nelson now into the attacking zone, finds the middle, tried to get the shot away, but it was tough. There was 3 defenders everywhere. Into the middle, Ducks opportunity. Best with the save.
Best with I think she got a stick on it and pulled it back into her. That was just left the Duck open in the middle in the dangerous area, and no one checked her.
Yeah, Newman nearly found the back of the net. Let's look at this save.
Oh, I think she got with her pad there.
Incredible. Here's Raimundo. Moving that forward, Julian, looking to get across. Gallagher, Simovic sends it forward. Johnson now for the Ducks. Just this moment here that it's tough for the Ducks. A lot of time spent deep in that defensive zone. They get that one out. Not really many ahead as Raimundo banks that off the wall. Gallagher back to clean up. Julian did a great job to keep that into the attacking zone.
I think where the Ducks struggle on getting it out of their zone is they look for the either quick up on the same side. They don't go really...
Julian on the left, angles around, shot fired.
They don't really wrap to the other side to open ice, right? Like lots of times they're getting it up the board where there's a lot of bodies and pressure already, where they have an open defender on the opposite side that if they had the puck movement across, they could take advantage of that and get more quality breakout attempts.
Raimundo happy to send it in deep, then heads to the bench. A good shift from Raimundo in defence. Goes to open in the corner, fight for it. Again, look to get it out through Parrington this time. Davis Tope across there, keeps it ahead of the blue line. Davis Tope and Anderson doing a great job, but it sits now for Parrington. Has Brosick on the left-hand side, finds the middle. Parrington with the shot and a pad save from Best. Rebound comes though, Ducks still have it in their attacking zone. Building some momentum here, Grikovic now. So the one that over the top. The puck now in the neutral zone. Picked up by Stringer. In for the forecheck here. They're doing a great job winning possession back, Anderson.
Yeah, really important to have a good aggressive forecheck on the long change to give your team the opportunity to get the new fresh bodies on the ice. That can be a tough change sometimes, and see they're looking tired.
Was that kept ahead? Yes, the lines then said that was okay. Into the middle here, Parrington. Baker to deal with. Pullen was there in support though. There's Butler picking it up. Butler just such a smooth mover. Puck was trapped at all. Made its way over into the bench.
Yeah, I think that was Baker there. On the, let me see if we got it here on the replay. No, we don't have it on the replay.
Save.
One of those principles we always coach and we teach is when you're in that one-on-one, make sure that either the puck or the body doesn't go through. One or the other, never both. And I think she did a good job pinning to the board and making sure that she took the body, puck can get through. Doesn't matter as long as both don't get through.
Beautiful save there from Davis Tope in the glove. Restart and play. If you have just joined us, that voice that we're hearing, Curtis Klooster, two-time championship winner in the A-Dub, back-to-back. Here's Nelson. Obviously not going around this season again, Curtis. Family life keeping you out of it?
Yeah, I had a little one in July, Canada Day actually. So yeah, I know, right? Pretty fitting, and decided to take a year away.
Here's Kelly with the opportunity, but Pullen came in and says, "I'll take it from here." Tough one for Kelly.
Yeah, tough one there. Yeah, took a year away. Focus on the family, and yeah, we'll see what next year has in store.
Legion right in front of us here is Cochran, sandwiched into the board. And move forward. Icing is the call. It's going to come all the way back. Take a look at that one on the replay. There was Kelly. Just had momentum.
Yeah. Had momentum, and Kelly bobbled it a little bit with that pressure, and then Pullen picked it up and made a charge for the net.
I believe Poppy Kelly spending some time in Canada as well, doing some work, and obviously plays inline as well. It's always...
I believe, yeah, plays inline. Would you see a lot of the girls here get some opportunity growing up playing inline, and then transition it to the ice, and sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. You see Kelly obviously made the most of it and has transitioned it. It's a tough transition. It's a very different game on inline or on ice. So
puts that one across. Yeah, I think Barney Pullen, actually Aparicio, Raimundo.
yeah, there's a lot of talent that comes out of the inline program here. And
Anderson winds up. And it's
Davis Tope with the hat trick, I think that was.
Yeah, Davis Tope got a bit on it.
Yeah.
I reckon that's a good call, and if it is, that's a hat trick.
Yeah, I think so. That was a great play. Once again, stick on the ice in front of the net.
And the Anderson-Davis Tope combo doesn't let us down. See what we see here. It was Anderson out the top. You're right, and there it is. And misdirection, that redirect.
That redirect was great, yeah. It was a great play from Anderson, really seeing her there, and instead of taking the shot herself, just kept it on the ice, threw it hard at the net, and led to that redirection. Right back in it for the ice.
Must be so hard in goals to deal with. You've got the puck coming in at a rate of knots and then just changes direction.
Yeah, it's almost impossible, really. That's where the fundamentals in goaltending of staying square and not reacting to the puck, but really putting your body in a good place so it's going to hit it most of the time. But yeah, a great play like that where it's shot wide a little bit and then it gets deflection, it's almost impossible to get in front of that.
Godfrey picks it up here. Godfrey on the left to Butler. Tries to get it to Godfrey, but Parrington interfered, and Godfrey now in close. Save from Davis Tope.
Yeah, quite a different period here. We're 10 minutes in and only one goal so far. So not the fireworks of the first, but we predicted that would happen in the second.
Yeah, you did mention that off air, that generally after 7 goals in the first period, things kind of steady up in the second.
Yeah, it's conversations that happen in the dressing room where settle everyone down after a pretty wild first period and just get back to the fundamentals.
Which was hard. Poppy Kelly, also the assistee on that play earlier. And that becomes her 3rd point in 3 games.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to be a fantastic player, getting some ice time now in the big league, and yeah, she's definitely got a very bright future, and I think in a few years will become one of the stars of the league for sure.
That one fired, it was saved. Yeah, 3 games, 3 points, averaging a point per game. That's where you want to be. Here's Butler, it was deflected. Have a whistle here.
Good penalty, interference, I think.
Baker that will head to the box. Power play time here for the Ducks.
We'll see if they can keep their momentum going on the power play.
Yep.
Get a response back to the Melbourne Ice goal.
8 goals from their 16 this season will come on the power play. This really gives them an opportunity to put their number 1s out there, their goal-scoring threats.
Yeah, really see how fresh their number 1's legs are. Tight games like this, sometimes you roll lines a couple times, and it's really about coaching, about balancing that fatigue and making sure that those number 1's are fresh to capitalize on opportunities like this.
Osik now behind the net. Work Jusimovic to get body position in the battle. Holier's in there as well. Still have possession here. Winding up. That one was deflected away off the blocker.
Yeah, you saw the ice on that penalty kill, really just letting the Ducks move the puck around and protecting the house. You saw them all 4 collapse down low, giving support to their goaltender.
I'll look to move it out of defence here. Oh yeah, it was caught. Still with it now. Anderson hot on her tail. Anderson doing plenty with the stick. Now Nelson. Nelson's been a real joy to watch this weekend. Rikovic back to Nelson. Finds Parrington in the corner. Out to the top. Rikovic fires. Blocked. Well, here we go. Anderson on the rush. Breakaway opportunity. Anderson tries. Davis Tope got across.
Yeah, you see that extra speed that the Ice have. They're just capitalizing on that. Good patient play, letting the puck kind of settle down before picking it up. And Davis-Tope made a great read and a good, strong positioning there to turn that one away.
I can imagine it'd be so easy to spend it before you learnt it, but here comes Godfrey. Godfrey just trying to weave through a few, did successfully, but was off balance. Still won the puck though, got it to Butler.
Those are frustrating power plays to have when you can't build any momentum and the other team can keep the puck in your zone when you have the extra body.
Power play over. Lewis now behind the net. These power plays brought to you by Ice Hockey Victoria, great supporters of the Melbourne Ice and the A-Dub. Sinamar picked that one up, goes along with it. Butler trying, just couldn't quite get there. Here's Cameron. Cameron, a beautiful, delicate pass to find Cashin, but picked up by Butler. Let's look to regenerate an attack here. Godfrey on the left, tries to dangle through, did, and got the shot away, but saved.
Godfrey's so dangerous, streaking through the middle there. Really can keep the stick on the puck really well and can take a lot of bodies.
So many times you see Godfrey just coming off that left, finding the middle.
Yeah, off the left, finding the middle, really streaking through, and yeah, here we go. Right. Good job by Davis-Tope to control that rebound when you had the other player, I think it was Butler or Cochran, I think, streaking down the right-hand side. That's an easy one that you don't control that, it can hit the pad right to an opponent's stick for an easy goal. So good job there controlling that.
It's a scary thing about this Ice team. Godfrey, it's been a bit of a quiet year for her. Only the 4 goals and 8 assists for the 12 points, but in 9 games, I can't believe I'm saying that 12 points in 9 games is a quiet season, but quiet to her standards.
Yeah, I mean, quiet to her standards. You can see over the last couple of years, she's really adjusted her game from when she was in Sydney. Really trying to be more of a well-rounded player as opposed to just that goal scorer. She's looking for other players on the team and really moving the puck around and getting herself into really good positioning. One of those things that, yeah, you don't get as much reward when it comes to goal scoring, but the team really benefits from it. And that selfless play that you're starting to see from her is going to go a long way.
She seems like such a leader. I'm only observing from far, but we've been in the dressing room. She leads by example.
Yeah, she's a very passionate player. Really leads by example and a strong voice for the other girls on the bench and in the dressing room.
Carrington fires a shot, but saved by Best. Restarting play. 5 minutes left in the second period. Important for the Ducks to find another gear here. They were hot in that first period.
Yeah, hot in the first period. Find another gear here would be important for them. You can see a little bit of fatigue coming in for them. So hopefully they can, I think they're just trying to get out of this period maybe with one more goal. At least minimize the damage, go in and rest, and then come out strong for the third.
They're trying to get that one out. Davis-Tope, Jackwitz in there for the Ice. Anderson has it now. Mayer was waiting for it, but Anderson got caught up. Parrington dumps the puck. Mundo in the corner trying to get it out. Eventually comes out. Parrington fires.
Oh, that was almost a dangerous stick there from the Ice.
Yeah, Jackwitz was in 2 minds and Bobble could have caused drama. Nelson, good save.
Yeah, good confident save from Best there, just directing the puck into the corner, keeping out of danger.
Morgan puts that one straight across into the danger zone. Then picked up by Johnson. To the middle. And Mundo looked for the pass.
Johnson's one of those players that I think are great to have on your team, frustrating to play against. She's a really physical player that doesn't mind getting into rough altercations and into the corners, and can be frustrating for girls to play against, that's for sure.
Rugovic with it now, fires and just manages to deal with that one. Cross-ice pass that was in the air, for a while. Picked up. Brikovic winds up. Tries to rip it towards net. Everybody's lost track of the puck.
A little confusion there.
And Nelson just picked it up. Brikovic again sends that one in.
I think the Ice are looking for a line change here. They're looking a little bit tired.
It's a tough mix between trying to clear it and not cause an icing, and no one there. Again, defense caught here on that longer change.
Yeah, there's really a skill that doesn't go mentioned enough, and enough credit is that high dump out where it just floats over the neutral zone and lands soft.
And here comes Godfrey, dangles around one, backhanded attempt, Davis-Tope keeps it out.
Yeah, Godfrey's pretty dangerous on that backhand side, so good job by Davis-Tope to keep that away.
Davis-Tope into the middle. Shot from distance again. Saved. Butler fighting hard for it. Stringer doing a great job. Slowing this one down. Another shot, another save. Davis-Tope. St. Amar picks it up.
Yeah, good job by Hollier there, just clearing that puck out of the dangerous area, making sure she got her stick on that first before the Ice could put that one home.
Yeah, along with it. Moved to Julian. Fantastic campaign yesterday. Julian averaging 1.9 points per game this season.
I think that's a slow year for her too.
Yeah. Such a superstar, 37 years of age and has a couple of kids. How does she find time?
Yeah, she's just an elite talent.
Barrington fires, it goes over the top. Pullen just says, see you later to Barrington.
Yeah, good, smart way to use the body there, not draw the penalty, but get the puck free.
Anderson to Julian, who took the shot, but it was parried away. Pullen sends that one into the middle. Kelly tried to get something on it. This must be a great line for Poppy Kelly to play on. So much experience she's surrounded by. We talked about her at the start of the broadcast.
Yeah, a lot of experience, and I think like with her grit and drive to the net, could lead to a lot of scoring opportunities there with the skills she's got around her.
Pullen will pick that up. The Ducks change their personnel. They might be caught out here just slightly into the middle. Almost an opportunity there for Mayer. Nelson puts that one forward. Come all the way back for icing.
Yeah, 25 seconds left here. This is going to be a crucial face-off for both teams here. Ice would like to put one in, get the lead going into the third, and I think the Ducks just want to get out of here tied up still.
You're right, it's just that moment, isn't it? This can change quickly, and Ice would love to go into the final change with the lead.
I think the ref's giving a warning to the Ice bench here. Something about the change.
Listen now down low. Brikovic happy to just keep possession of it. Tried to move it out. She's looking dangerous. Here's Nelson into the middle, saved by Best.
A good composed save there from Best.
Only a few seconds left. We'll get a shot and it'll go across the face, and that'll be it for the second period. Well, the Melbourne Ice, they got things going back their way. It was a goal to Emily Davis-Tope and a little bit of chirp going on here, which we love to see between these two.
Passion's coming out here. A tight period like that, lots of action both ways. Not as much goal scoring as the first, but sometimes that can bring the emotions up and then get the passion into the game.
Well, it's the Ducks 4, the Melbourne Ice 4. We go into the last break, all tied up. We've got 20 minutes of hockey left. Make sure you join us, because I feel that this has got some twists and turns left in it.
It's going to be a great third period here.
Welcome back to the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League clash between the Melbourne Ice and the Melbourne Ducks. It's been a fantastic game so far. It was dominated by the Ducks early, with Melbourne just tying things up there in that second period. 20 minutes to go, 4 apiece. Let's look at some of the numbers that matter in this game. 4 goals apiece, 22 to 20 shots, quite even. The save percentage increased dramatically in that, up into the 800s now. It's at 600 at one point, but power play still successful for both teams. Curtis, anything you see there that sticks out?
Yeah, I mean, you can see the difference in the first period was the extra shots from the Ducks, and you see that same thing in the second period where the Ice took the advantage in shots and then tied it up, got that extra goal. So just getting pucks on net is so crucial, and the power play has been really the difference maker this game, and you saw the big penalty kill from the Ice in the second.
Talking about pucks on net, big kudos to the Ducks. They had 24 total shots in yesterday's game, and they now have the 20, so that's a big improvement with 1 period left to go.
Yeah, and I think also like a big improvement in limiting shots. I think they let up 52 shots yesterday, and they're only at 22 now, so that's a drastic reduction, and that's probably why we're seeing such a tight game here.
For the Ducks this season, I guess when they kind of stared down the start of the season, they would have to set themselves just little KPIs like this. I guess it's just the little victories that will amount up.
Yeah, especially when you're a new team and you're trying to find your form and learning to play together. It's really taking the little wins and the little victories that you can build off of.
There you go. Davis Tope got it to Anderson, who now has to take on a few. Anderson goes left-hand side, has to fire early. Davis Tope with the save.
Dangerous little shot there. I think Davis Tope got a little lucky there that no one from the Ice was streaking in down the other side, and was able to corral it, freeze the puck there.
Let's take a look at that on the replay.
Yeah, you had 4 Ducks back, no Ice. 5 Ducks back, no Ice. It was caught out on a change, so yeah, get the face off in the left-hand side or right-hand side of the goal.
What is the official term on that? We always call it from the goalie's perspective, or the players, the left and right. Butler tries to put that in. Couldn't quite. Baker was there as well, chipping away at it.
I think it's usually from the goalie's perspective. I get confused sometimes, but yeah. I like, if I'm coaching, it's from my perspective of where my players are at. But I think, yeah, it's officially from the goalie's perspective. Right-hand side of the goal, left-hand side of the goal.
Here we go. Ollier tried to put that one in. A good save down the other end. And looks to clear that one away. Comes back though. Ducks keep it in their ozone. Eventually fished out. Sipovic looking to this one up. Sorry, that was Godfrey. Apologies. Got confused with the 7 from far away. Ollier with it into the middle. We'll retrace. Rammer did well. Got a stick in there. Gugliunas on the other side.
Yeah, those are tough plays for defense when you all your players are deep and you got to just kill the time with the puck and you have no support.
Here's Kelly. Eventually got the pass away. Cochran searching for it. Julian pressing. Looks to clear this out through Cashin, but it's one back. Now into the middle, Julian trying to drag it back. Right in the crease. Kelly gets one.
And 4 points.
And look at the team get around her as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, right? Like, not afraid to get in the front of the net, stick on the ice, and yeah, going to get a lot of reward from that position there. Great job from Kelly. Great to see teams all up on the bench and lots of high fives.
An assist and a goal in this game. How good is that? 4 points in 3 outings this season.
4 points, 3 outings, 2 this game. Yeah. Great to see. And a big goal for the Ice there, taking the lead for I think the first time in this game. So
correct, yep. Sutton Borelli behind us as well. Davis Tope and Gallico battle away here. Harrington in there, the captain for the Ducks. Looks to get that one out. As that was announced over the PA, a big cheer for Kelly. Anderson Now this is a dangerous puck. It's hard.
Yeah. Is that 4 now for Davis Tope?
Yeah, that is number 4. Davis Tope is having a day out.
All from about the same spot, just front of the net, cleaning up those loose pucks.
That's 11 goals this season in 9 outings. 3 assists coming in today, so that's 14 points. And
yeah, really kind of finding their own playing with Anderson there. Those two together are really clicking well, and yeah, we're seeing results from Davis Tope in that line.
4 goals and an assist in this game. The Danielle Butler goal earlier, the assist was awarded to Davis Tope. What a day. 5 points on the day.
Jasmine with an assist on that one too. Seeing another one of those young players come in is a vital piece to the puzzle when it comes to goal scoring there for the Ice.
St. Omar with it in the corner. The whistle will come back.
I think an offside there. I was a little bit confused with what the call was there, but showing an offside, getting a face-off just outside the zone.
A few confused faces on the ice as well. Everyone's kind of looking around. I'm sure it was the right call though. Pulling. Moves that to Godfrey. Godfrey, a beautiful pass, quick. Here comes Butler down the middle. Such exciting pace.
Yeah, great hands there from Butler. Just couldn't get enough open space to get the shot off.
There's Godfrey again. And they're doing a great job. Godfrey gets around though. Godfrey now into the O-zone. On the opposite side. That's not Godfrey territory. That's better. She dominates this side of the ring. And it's through. It's a deflection. He's home, and Butler, I reckon, got that off the skate.
I think that caught her skate. Yeah, I think it's a goal for Butler there. Good job from Godfrey building up the speed, keeping the puck on her stick, going to the outs, going around the boards, and feeding, just throwing the puck up at the net. Never a bad call.
I know Danielle's had stints of playing Australian rules footy, but scoring off your boot there.
Yeah, I don't think the ref saw any kicking motion there, so I think we're a good goal there.
Yeah, we can see he just kind of came through.
Yeah, good smart play from Butler there to really get that skate angle.
We'll see a timeout here. And probably a good timely timeout here for the Ducks, just to calm things down.
Yeah.
3 goals to the good, just settle it, change the pace. They're in the game.
They're in the game. They were in the game the whole time. Early in the third, just need to settle down, get back to the basics, right? I think they're getting a little scrambly, puck watching, and they really just need to get back to the basics and focus here. I think Ice will be talking about really building off this momentum, and Ducks really just playing good, smart, disciplined hockey.
We've talked about the Melbourne Ice notorious slow starters. The one thing that they dominate in this arena is their third periods. Like, the crowd starts to get in it, you hear the goal song over and over again, and it seems that their third periods are really rallying.
And it shows the depth and the speed that the Ice have, where they're able to really capitalize on fatigue from other teams when it comes to the third period.
Jackowitz will get back and pick it up. I understand, I don't know where the hometown commentary is, that puck goes into the corner, but there is something that the Ice tend to just find a way.
Oh, especially in the home ice, right? The Ice are very, very tough to beat on home ice. Yeah, it's one of the advantages of always having the playoffs here.
Walker trying to get through, that one saved and tied up Davis Tope. Just even reflecting on last year, you guys finished mid-table, ended up winning, but it was that late part of the season where you just started to get things right.
Yeah, and that's the key, right? Like, you can come out to a hot start, but if you're not firing on all cylinders when it comes into the pointy end of the season, it becomes tough, right? So it's really about kind of learning your lessons, facing adversity early, and building it together as a team for when it matters.
Finals format so important in this competition. They played over that one weekend, so you've got to really, every game matters. You want to finish in a good spot and make sure you have a good opponent on that Saturday so you can make the Sunday. This makes every game so important, right?
Yeah, it definitely does. And then as we saw last year with Brisbane beating, I think it was Perth in that semi-final match, really an upset there, and kind of was a big confidence boost to our girls on the ice there going in against Brisbane, who we had good games against all year.
Now to the top. That one fired from a bit of distance. It went the aerial route, deflected a few times. It was a difficult one to track.
Yeah, those are those tricky ones where they can hit a stick or a body and find the back of the net pretty quickly.
The neutral zone now. One flick forward. He'll come back. Hollier. Nelson tried to find Newman. Newman put that one in, but deflected away. Newman's second chance opportunity bobbles up at the crease. But
good stick there by, not sure who that was, maybe Baker.
Pullen tried to get it to Godfrey. Hollier doing a great job making it tough for Godfrey. Godfrey still with it now, but stick negated that idea. LeCren will get back here. The Ducks will push. St. Omar picks it up. St. Omar been a great addition to the ice team. Really steadies things back there.
Yeah, a really big pickup for the ice this year with losing Dufour, who was that really steady defender, making smart plays. I think she fills that gap all right, albeit maybe missing that blistering slap shot from the point, but finding a way to contribute in other ways and just being smart, strong.
You took the words right out of my mouth. There's nothing more I love than that Dufour from the blue line, just letting loose, just ripping them in.
Yeah, she scored quite a few of those ones from the neutral zone. And they weren't floaters, they were hard into the top corner.
Yeah. Here's St. Omar. Johnson picks it up. Well, Johnson just goes over at a tough moment there. Cochran, unfortunately, just lifted that over the top. Bates will get up here for the Ducks, and they'll try and move it out of defence. Here's Cashin, did well. Went off the board, but then running out of room. Defence coming across to negate that one.
Yeah, and that's a smart defensive play from St. Armand coming across there, not getting just locked on the puck, but picking up that open defender or open forward.
Julian, another opportunity and another puck on net, but saved by Davis Tope in the glove. So take a look at this on the replay. There was that one that came across the painted area. Julian picks it up again here, tries to improve the angle, and Davis Tope was calm as July.
Yeah, just a calm, well positioned by Davis Tope there. Doesn't have to do much, just puck comes right into her glove.
To the middle to Parrington. Dutton will get back here, has some support. Flicks it to the neutral zone. Now they go ahead. Here's Kelly. Kelly just putting that one inside. Cochran out to the top. That was good. And another shot from Julian wide of the target.
Yeah, this is where you can really see Kelly working hard in front of the net, battling against a player probably foot taller than she is, but making her work hard for that position and really keeping that stick on the ice, making troubles.
Cochran tried to find Kelly, but couldn't. Now the Ducks are away here through Grikovic. Just to shoot, a stick in the way there from Raimundo.
Got a hooking call here, I think.
See Kelly head to the penalty box. Power play time here for the Ducks. Opportune moment. There's no greater time than they need one.
Yeah, you'd like to think that they need a goal here halfway through the third period, really, to get the momentum shift in their way. Haven't scored one in two, or in a period and a half, so really need a goal here, capitalize on this power play.
Puck is dropped. Control that one moving forward. Tough work here. Nelson won the battle in the end. Davis Tope got a stick in there. Davis Tope wanted redemption and won the puck back now. Anderson in the attacking zone. Anderson happy just to send it in low. Davis Tope looking for the forecheck here. Cameron has to change directions. Cameron with this quick little pass. Now they'll move it out back to Cameron. Mendham. Cameron, who started the play, now ends up with it in the attacking zone.
This is where you really see the speed advantage of the ice, where they can be aggressive, keeping the puck down low on the penalty kill, and then making it back in time to take away any dangerous plays from the Ducks power play.
The one cleared away. Valuable seconds taken off the power play. Coming into a minute left. Then 5-on-4. Shot fired. The one kept alive. Down low, Nelson. Brikovic. Move it well. Shot fired. It's just wide of the target. It was saved in the end. Saint Omar trying.
I really see the Ducks starting to set up on this power play, making some opportunities and getting some danger. Oh, Butler through here.
Well, Butler's quick. Brikovic is going to try and get there. Great pass to find Godfrey, who slots it home.
Yeah, you give that much time and space to Godfrey, and he's just going to put it home.
Almost if Godfrey was listening, we said, be quiet from her perspective, but don't count her out. What a pass by Butler too.
Great selfless play by Butler to feed her, wide open in the middle. And
let's look at this rush though. Butler looking for space straight away to go to the right to open it up. Godfrey to finish, putting it in the corner. And the classic Godfrey Sally, the one leg and one arm in the air.
Yeah, and good job by Godfrey not to try and break out wide. She has a tendency to try and get to the left-hand side. She keeps it down the middle there and puts herself in a good opportunity where she has lots of open net to shoot. Short-handed as well. That's the penalty. That's the power kill from the ice there.
Puck will come back.
I think the girls would like the jailbreak rule that we see in the P-dub in these situations.
Yeah, correct. 8-4 now. And we're just looking a little bit more comfortable, but what a great showing it's been from the Ducks today.
Yeah, I think no matter the result here, scoring 4 goals against the ice, if not more, we'll see how the rest of the game plays out. I think they can take that as one of those little wins going forward.
Yeah, they definitely earned some respect across the competition today. And that wide.
Still quite a bit of hockey here yet to play, so as we saw in the first period, it can be blown open pretty quickly, so can't count them out yet.
Exactly right, Curtis.
I think we're going to get another ice penalty here as well.
Yep. Marnie Pullen will head to the box for 2.
Yeah, Ice need to really try and clean it up. Not doing themselves any favors here, being up by 4. Still, Ducks can still get right back in it with to get into penalty trouble from the ice. So, need to really play disciplined hockey here for the last 10 minutes, 8 minutes.
As you said, there's still plenty of time left, so this could be a momentum-driving moment. They can score here on the power play. Parrington, almost a good feed to go in there, just didn't quite connect. Look at it getting across.
Great stick and speed by Anderson there, breaking down the power play from the Ducks.
Unbelievable by Anderson. That's a play that just works so hard. Sarah Dash was on the commentary the other day and saying such respect for a player like Anderson. It's mighty hard. Pass to get across. Nelson on the right. And flipped over the top.
Oh, a little bobble there. That's going to hurt a lot. Need to capitalize that on the power play.
Guess who's making it tough? Anderson, right on cue. Sends it in deep. What a shift that was from Anderson. A couple of big plays. Eunice. Godfrey. Turnover here. Ollier put that one on net. Cleared away. 30 seconds left here in the power play.
I think we're seeing a really disciplined forecheck from the ice on the penalty kill. They're not committing too hard. They're exchanging well on who's forechecking and backing each other up really nicely. And that's frustrating the Ducks, I think, when it comes to trying to build momentum back out of their zone when they get it deep.
Rammer with it now behind the net. Tried to center that one, but it come off the goal. And again, Rammer with it. Shot from distance. It was deflected off a few bodies. Rammer will pick it up. And again, another unfortunate one. It goes into the neutral zone here for the Ducks. We're back to even numbers. Johnson tried to fish that one through a tight hole, but couldn't. Prosek on the right-hand side. All stopped. Out to the top, picked off nicely. Here comes Julian, pulling in support. Julian still on it. Julian tries to get it in, but couldn't quite. It's deflected. The puck's still alive, though. Julian with the rebound. Jackwitz will have to get back here quickly for the ice. Nelson doing a great job. Great physicality. Tried to win it back. Jackwitz wins that battle in the end. Cleared away, and Stringer will be back there for the Ducks. Melbourne changed their personnel. Cochran into press. Gallagher, navigating away through brilliantly.
Yeah, good stick handling there from Gallagher to get through those two tough players. The puck in deep.
There's Hollier again on the left. Behind the net, did really well. Ducks keeping in their attacking zone. Nelson to a Cashin. On the ice away. Davis tight, moving quickly. On the left. Great pass back in. Henderson was in a tangle though. Anderson will end up with it here. Wasted no time, just sent it back from where it came. Back to the attacking zone, that one across the face, and Davis-Tope just kicks that one away. Anderson just going over. Yates in there. Anderson manages to keep it in the attacking zone. Davis-Tope now down low. Goes over at a key moment. Ryland's there as well, back, and another save from Davis-Tope. The puck was back, whipped in towards the net.
Yeah, Ice are doing a good job just throwing the puck at net from any angle, and it's been working for them, getting the bounces and the extra plays, but Davis-Tope did a good job controlling that one and making sure it didn't go into any dangerous spot.
Butler almost tried to get that one in, put it. Great handles from Butler, just working. Not a lot of room, and Mayer trying. Butler again in the thick of it. Saint Amar. Out to the top, Butler. And low, Mayer. Johnson gets that one out of there. Kept ahead, and Melbourne with Godfrey this time, trying to squeeze it through the tightest of angles. Saint Amar picks it up. That shot was blocked. Plenty of time here, but under pressure. Butler just manages to move the forward. Here's Godfrey, 2-on-1. Godfrey will back herself in here, dangles through one. Still with possession, tried to find the middle. Now the Ducks have got an opportunity to go straight back the other way. Mendham, not on Danielle Butler's watch.
Nice, they're gonna get another one here. I think they were hoping for one going the other way earlier on, but take a penalty here and give the Ducks another opportunity to get back in it.
It's a tough one there for Danielle Butler, just jockeying for position.
Yeah, I think there'll be a little frustration there that the trip didn't get called earlier and that got called. So.
Play will restart here. The attacking zone. Let's take a look at this on the replay. Curtis, what do you see?
Yeah, I see. It's a tough one. Got the stick up maybe across the body a little much and went down, and both went down together. Yeah, that's one up to interpretations of the officiating team, and one I might have had a few colorful words when I was behind the bench about.
The luxury of the replay, isn't it?
Oh,
When you're watching it out there on the ice at full pace, it's a different one. Julian trying to get that one through. They're short-handed here, Melbourne. Oh, Julian on the left fires the shot. Davis hoping to save. Melbourne, total disregard to being short-handed, getting pucks on net.
Yeah, I mean, when you got the speed and the skill of someone like Julian or Butler, who's unfortunately in the penalty box, you can make opportunities being down a body. And really, key is getting the puck in deep and keeping it in the other zone. Most effective way to kill a penalty.
Yeah, you're not defending when you're attacking.
Exactly.
Raimundo to get back. Parrington picked it up cleanly here. Into the middle. Nelson. Fires the shot, but it was deflected. Melbourne look to press again and build another attack. Puck one back. Another shot. That was just off the puck.
Goalie's best friend there.
Yeah. Cleared away. Ducks were close on that opportunity. Parrington will pick it up.
The Ducks trying to regroup here. I think you're starting to see the fatigue set in for them, so they're trying to take their time, calm down, and build smart plays that aren't going to expend too much energy.
Puck battle here. Saint Amar trying to win it, but there's one in the end by Hollier. Deflected. Probably lost track of that puck, but came back. Another shot on net goes right to the target. Morgan. Comes Anderson, using pace, going wide with it. Now into the middle, trying to get the shot away. Negated tough.
She's been one of the top penalty killers, I think, out there for the ice today. Really turning the puck around and getting the puck in deep.
Back to even numbers, and we get into the final minute of the game. This final period went quick. Now into the middle. Ice would love to get another one. Shana Godfrey trying. Saint Amar. Get into the corner. Another attempt, Butler this time. Back out in front, Butler looking to pick it up. It was cleared away. Lecren kept it ahead of the blue line. Creative. Last 30 seconds of the game, that one fired. Almost a backdoor attempt.
Yeah, that's where Godfrey likes to be, and puts in quite a few goals from that back door.
Left here. Baker. Moments left in the game. Here's Butler. Baker fires. Good save.
Good save there.
Cameron clears it away. And that'll be it for the Derby weekend. The Ice get the points. They had to work hard for it here on the Sunday, though. They found themselves trailing at the start of the game.
Yeah, I think they got a little surprised there early, maybe a little complacent, but came out and found a way to win in the third there. So
let's take a look at the points scorers for this one. We'll start off with the Ducks. It was Nelson with the 3 points, the 1 goal, the 2 assists. Grigovic had the 2 points, the 2 goals. One of those ones with from a long way out. Morgan, the other goal scorer for the Ducks with the 1 point, and then 3 assistees, Stringer, Prosic and Newman with the assists, all finished the game on 1 point. And, well, for the Melbourne Ice, it was one player that finished with the most points. It was 5, and it was Emily Davis-Tope with the 4 goals and the assists. What a game.
Yeah, what a game from her. Really impressive. Really made a big difference there. And I think also with Anderson with the 4 assists there, and as I was mentioning about the penalty kill, really a force on the penalty kill and setting up Davis-Tope there quite a bit.
Yeah, Anderson had the 4 points with the 4 assists. Danielle Butler, 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points. Julianne with the 3 assists for 3 points. Shana Godfrey, 1 and 1 for 2. Maya with the 2 assists. Poppy Kelly had the goal for 1 point, and Stephanie Cochran will round out the point scorers with 1 assist for the 1 point. Well, what a game it was. Curtis, thank you so much. Your insights were absolutely fantastic today. Second to none.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure being here, and great to watch from this perspective.
Well, I hope you join us again in the new year. Obviously, we wrap things up here at the AW for the Christmas break. Make sure you have a great Christmas break. Enjoy your time with your family and everybody. It was a fantastic coverage, and I can't wait. This season is just getting better and better, and I think the new year is going to provide some great results.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting season. Still pretty tight at the top of the table and the mid-pack, so lots of storylines going forward.
Well, it was a good afternoon from us. Enjoy your Christmas break, and we'll see you in January for more AW action.